What is up, YouTube and X? I think we're live. I'm not sure. It's our very
Looks
first
like.
time doing this, so hopefully I didn't muck this up. But if you can see us, hello everyone. Hinano with the Real Uncommon podcast here. It's our very first live. We actually have some guests already in the studio, so I will let Dee do her spiel.
Hey guys, everybody. I'm D1 and only. Thanks for coming to watch us fumble along the way. um, yeah, give us your feedback on. Oh, look! Happy birthday, Hinano!
Stop, guys. um,
Superstar Money's in the building.
Well, anyways, we have some people in the studio, so I'm going to do some pleasantries here. I'd like to bring up the president of the WebV Collective and also a good friend of mine. Everyone, please say hi to Osman Collect 63. What is going on, brother?
Hey everybody, how we doing? Can you hear me all right?
Can hear you all right, man.
Awesome.
And then
How's your
we
night?
also have one more person in the studio I'm going to bring up. You guys don't know who this is, actually. In fact, if
Ooh.
superstars are here, they're probably going to get excited. It'll be her
Ooh.
first FA on YouTube. Everyone, please say hi to the kid.
Hey, kid.
Hey, what up, kid?
Hello.
Love it.
She's so cute.
So what is up, everyone? How are you guys doing today? Like I said, this is our first live stream. We decided to just try it out. You know what I mean? We've never done it before. We didn't advertise this, so you guys are seeing our ugly mugs on the faces here. But how is everyone doing today? We'll start with you, Alex. How are you today, man?
I'm good, thanks, mate. It's coming up on 9:30 at night here in the UK. But first, let me kick it off with this.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, dear Hinano. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Way!
And many more.
So that's all I know. Sorry.
You know, everyone, I try to hide from this. In fact, my loving wife here likes to tell everyone it's my birthday. It's an ongoing theme where we try to punk each other. So thank you, everyone.
Payback from 3 months ago. So there you go.
Is. But thanks everyone. I appreciate that. But how's everyone doing? What's happening?
Not much, mate. So just finished a day of work. So work. What can I say? So but yeah, other than that, everything's been pretty good. How about you? How's your birthday day going so far?
Good. I worked this weekend, so I'm just tired. But I got to sleep in a little bit. Usually I get up like around maybe 4:35. Usually for like drops, but also to get prepped for work and stuff like that. So it's just really nice to just kind of chill. We just decided to do this, and then this afternoon we're gonna go watch the new Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh yeah,
you bastard!
Oh, that's me.
No spoilers.
That's one. No, yeah. I have heard it is quite good. It's getting well received, so should be enjoyable.
Yeah. I've been a fan since I was young. I remember seeing the first movie when I was I think maybe my daughter's age. But yeah, looking forward to it. And speaking of my daughter, how you doing over there, kid?
I'm doing good.
Say hi to YouTube and X.
Say hi to Uncle Elon.
So who's your favorite Ninja Turtles, Hinano?
Mine? Yeah. Donatello. Yeah, I'm a big nerd, so like it only makes it fair that I like the nerd of the group, right? So, what about you guys?
Very good. Who's my favorite? I personally like all the Ninja Turtles. My favorite Ninja Turtles character, which is not actually a turtle, it's actually Casey Jones. I thought Casey Jones was just awesome. Like, he's basically like, got the hockey mask and like got a big bag with all like the bats and the hockey clubs and stuff like that, and just goes around beating everyone up. Like, when I was younger, I was just like, oh my god, that guy's like so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Dee?
I like Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey's cool.
I think he's the one that's always getting in trouble, right?
Yeah,
I mean, they're always getting in trouble, but
the one who's always eating pizza.
yeah. See, I'm always eating something, so I think
That's
you can relate.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I have to ask the question, D. So
Mhm.
what you eating, D?
Oh, just just a banana and my trusty energy drink.
Excellent.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't start a day off right without some caffeine, right?
Oh,
So,
mate, I know exactly how you feel. I got about 80%. My system now is probably like 80% caffeine and 20% blood.
Yeah, same
I,
here.
I think that's everybody.
Yeah, mate.
So, Oz, did you go for the drop yesterday?
I did not. No. I again, I'm sort of like a little gem poor at the moment and had like other priorities, and so I got caught up with life. But what was yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. So but I did have a family barbecue that I was at. So I had spent a bit of time with the family. Yeah, it was just a pleasant evening. Though the English weather wasn't a particularly it was particularly patchy. So we managed to catch just enough
Patchy?
sunshine that. Yeah, well, like
Patches
patchy,
are
like
fun.
yeah, like patches. Like sometimes it rains and then sunshine, then rains and then downpour and then rain.
Lovely.
But yeah, we managed to get just enough sunshine to sneak in a barbecue, so that was nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
I love barbecues.
Yeah, we
So
gotta do one together one day.
yeah, when he flies down to Hawaii, or we meet in the middle somewhere, we can have a barbecue in like California. Somewhere.
That's it. I'm just reading some of the. Oh, can I? I wonder. Can I? Oh no, I can't do it. You can do it. That's the one I was looking at. I was played video games with my husband all weekend. I like CptnObvious. That's cool.
Mhm.
Quality time right
Yeah.
there. That's awesome.
What'd you play?
Yeah, what kind of games? Does anyone want to come up?
Yeah, anyone wants to come up, like I said, this is a community podcast, so the community is welcome to come and chat with us if they want. Like I said, this is like off the cuff, and if you want to come hang out, I don't know how long we're gonna do this. I got some cryptoids I also want to unbox, so we'll show that as well. I got one for myself, and then also the kid's gonna unbox something.
And I got one.
Let's see. I actually have the link.
Superstars.
Okay, hold on just a sec.
And while you're getting that set up, so we got Superstar Money, we got CptnObvious, Slider.
CptnObvious is saying Mario Kart and Call of Duty. I like your style.
Nice. On Popey. Oh!
Hey!
Dimitri!
It's Ghost! Where you been hiding?
Is that Dimitri? Sorry, I'm looking at the other screen here.
Hey, brother. Long time no talk.
Yeah, where you been hiding?
What's up, Dimitri?
He came out special for you, Hinano. That's
man. All right, here. Now I can see. I'm still trying to figure out the whole YouTubery thing, guys. So sorry.
So
that's half the fun, mate.
So down on my screen it says join the chat. If I click that button, does that mess me up? It's asking me to like go to YouTube, connect YouTube.
I have no idea.
Does anyone know?
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments down below. I can finally say that.
That's it.
yeah. Make some noise, right? So yesterday, let's see what we do yesterday. Yesterday I worked, but then my uncle got married. So I don't know if you guys saw a picture of my X-Wing. But here, let me try to pull that up for you guys. We were at this beach called Walker Bay.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a beautiful wedding. It was at I think Sunset Adi. Yeah. You guys keep talking while I'm trying to find this. Sorry.
So I'm just saying hi to everyone in the comments.
There we go. There we go. Let me share my screen. Like I said, guys,
we're fumbling along the way.
Yeah.
All right there to support us.
That's it. We're all fumbling together. It's all part of the fun.
You guys can see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the beach where we had the wedding at yesterday. It was a beautiful day. There was a light mist of rain behind us, and there was like a rainbow, and I was like, oh,
it was
I
a
want
double
to take
rainbow.
a double rainbow, which is a good sign. I'm like, oh, this would really look good with an X-Wing right above the ocean right there. So yeah, that's what we did this weekend. I think we got home like maybe around maybe 11 o'clock last night. We were partying a little bit, having fun.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah,
and the food was so good.
So what about so did you go for any of the other drops that have been happening lately?
Let's see. I was not able to do the Almond X. I had to get to work super early. I think I left the house at 4 a.m, and I think D did not luck out. And I didn't go for the Green Lantern either. And then I fell asleep actually, or I slept through the X-Wing drop. I was like maybe 2 minutes late on the wait list. I just waited for the market and picked something up.
Yeah, what is it at now? So I want one, but I think it's...
Was it the X-Wing?
Yeah.
So I'm literally like looking at the page like right now.
Here, let me.
The floor currently is 73 gems.
Oh, okay. Cool. You went up a little bit.
So she run up a little bit.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Speculation. You think that thing will be flyable in the VV-verse?
I don't know. I mean, some are saying yes, some saying no. I would like it to be flyable. It can be wicked.
That'd be cool.
Be flyable. Yeah. Shoot some lasers or some torpedoes. So maybe eventually we'll get the Death Star and be able to blow it up.
Yeah, like sit in it like first person style, right? And fly the thing.
Yeah, be like,
oh yeah, you know what? I saw music in here. You know, let me see if that.
Yeah,
works
I thought we
out.
were supposed to have music.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You know, let's see. Let's try that out. How's that?
Yeah.
I don't want it too loud. Yeah, we'll try that. If it's too loud, let us know, everyone. Just say, hey, shut the music off.
That seems to be working so far. I actually had to play with a live stream not long ago as well with music, and I tried to do a comic book reading, which was semi successful. Did you guys happen to look at it at all? I did see your feedback, D. It was very, very helpful. Thank you. I do have a second one in the works, and I think I've ironed out a couple of kinks, but like everything I do is a work in progress.
Yeah.
At least you're trying, though, right?
No, I thought I'd try something different.
Sorry, D, go ahead.
No, after I posted my feedback, I was looking at it. I'm like, oh shoot, it's like pretty long. So sorry.
No, feedback is good. I can work with feedback, and I mean, like, because I looked back on it myself and went, oh man, I suck at talking. I look, I'm stumbling. It's like, you like, I tried looking on my phone, like, oh, you can't even see the text. It's like, oh, geez. And the music is a tad too loud. So I was like, okay, I got to turn that down. Yep, good D. Text. What can I do about text? It's like, I do actually have a solution for text. I actually managed to find a magnifying glass app that actually blows the whole thing up.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be the next little experiment.
Nice.
Because the annoying thing is that like you try and zoom in on the page and it only goes so far and you can't really sort of do anything else with it.
Yeah, and if you zoom in, doesn't that get blurry? Or I don't know. I've never tried to zoom in.
No, it doesn't. I just had a little play with it. I played with it before I jumped on the stream, and so far it seems pretty clear. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. So the next one might be coming soon, and we'll give it another go. Maybe not so much live stream it, but maybe I'll just do a recording and just see how it's received. And
any hints on what the next book might be?
I don't know. So, let's look in the comments here. Anybody got any suggestions? You want to hear me read something? Or do you just want to hear D burp?
My wife, ladies and gentlemen.
CptnObvious can come up and we can have a burpathon.
I would love to hear some X-Men, Oz.
X-Men, okay.
Yeah, and I gotta say, man, like I applaud you for stepping out of your comfort zone and trying to do something like that. I mean, and no one's doing it right, by the way. I don't see anyone reading comics. No, that's pretty interactive, I think.
Well, that's what I thought too. I mean, like, I feel like everyone's always doing like market watches or what's going on YouTube or Twitter or whatever. But like myself, like we buy all these amazing comics, and I bet you only a handful of us actually ever read them. So I was just thinking to myself, well, would it be cool if we actually just tried to like do like a reading or something, or if I just like read one on screen and live streamed it and just see if anybody was interested and wanted to come and join me. And I actually had a good time doing it, so I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll just try and refine it. It's the same as with WebV Wednesdays and WebV weekends. It's always gradual steps to just try and refine it and make it a more pleasant experience for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, we're just doing this for the community, right? It's just a bunch of community members just wanting to do stuff for the community members and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I'd love to join you the next time. I mean, obviously, I couldn't join you yesterday because I was working, but yeah, man, if you you do it again, I'll join you.
Yeah, dual reading.
A dual reading.
Hey.
Or I can mime while you're doing it, right? Right?
That's it, yeah.
Explosions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wham! Bam!
Yeah.
Whack.
I will tune
Yeah.
in to see that.
Yeah.
Well, production
A
value is gonna
duo.
go up, ladies and
That's it.
gentlemen. Watch out. We're gonna get
That's it.
Emmys.
Write in the comment. Write in the comments if that's something you want to see. We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
on,
Sorry,
don't
guys. I'm
mind me.
terrible. Let me read these comments.
Hold on,
Let me push it up.
don't mind me. I'm trying to respond while
Yeah.
I'm
Slido. I can't read them. I have PSD from collecting in real life.
Oh.
I read a
Well, this
couple
is
of
awesome.
Slido
Thank you
was
guys
fun.
for being here.
yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't think
like,
anyone was gonna show, so thanks.
yeah, once again, like everyone, we decided to just go live and not advertise what we were doing. You know, Dee's already letting it out. The cat out of the bag is my birthday, so like half of X knows. So thank you, everyone. It feels nice. But yeah, we just wanted to try something out, try something new. Maybe our next one will be a little bit more polished. But yeah, this is what you guys are getting right now. So.
Nah, well, this is it. This is the beginning. Like, you know, you take like the first episode of the Real Uncommon podcast, how unpolished that was compared to now. So,
you know,
like,
I gotta admit, that is one of my favorite ones. It's very unpolished. It's very rinky dink, how you say. But I loved how that episode was made. It was actually Tropical Bird that was our first guest, and she was all gung ho to help us start this channel. I gotta admit, guys, if it wasn't for Tropical Bird, I don't think we would have gotten this far. So
yeah,
Trops,
shout out
if
to
you,
her.
yeah, if you're watching this, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro.
yeah,
Appreciate you, bro.
you. Jump on. So say hi.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Arcade.
Arcade.
What's
Hey,
going
mate.
on? Let me know in the comments down below. I've always wanted to say that, Arcade.
That's it. Smash the like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
if
what you guys
I
want to talk about?
I'm sorry.
Well, it's your birthday, mate. Let's start with you.
Me?
So, yeah, what do you want to talk about? What's been on your mind? What's happening?
Let's see what's been on my mind. Well, I don't want to talk about Silicon, but I at least want to bring it up. You know, condolences to the family. The reason why I don't want to talk about it is I'm just gonna get very emotional. When I found out yesterday, I had to stop working. I started crying. So, but all my wishes and loves and bless and prayers to the family out there, and whatever we can do, let us know.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But other than that, let's see. Yeah, nothing much, guys. You know, like I said, I just wanted to try something new here and hanging out with my friends. Yeah, it's all good. So we had no game plan on what we were doing here, other than I'm gonna open up some cryptoys.
Nice. Just going full on
later on.
freestyle it. I love it.
Yeah, full on freestyling. But what about you, Oz or D? As I always cut off my wife.
No, I was gonna check on the kid and see how she was doing over there.
Yeah, still there, kid?
Yes.
No.
Are you
what
playing
about
Roblox?
No.
You want to
That's
say
a-
hi to Arcade and MC, My Collectibles? They're in the chat. Also, Superstars were in the chat.
I don't know how to chat.
You just got to say hi.
Just speak.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she meant like to type stuff.
Oh,
Oh.
Let me go show her.
yeah. Tech support's
BRB.
on their way. Yeah. Okay, so Oz, let's talk about this then. Let's talk about something. Drops.
Oh.
Okay.
Drops,
Now
yep.
I know we have some drops coming in September. We're not really sure
Mhm.
what it is. I bet it's gonna be something spicy. What do you think we're getting?
Well, me personally, I've been shouting this from the rooftop, so you know I'm a massive fan, and I'm well aware that apparently there is a Wolverine versus Predator comic coming soon. So I'm hoping it's Predator or Wolverine or both.
Yeah.
That'd be wicked. Can you imagine like a battle statue of like Wolverine versus Predator? Like, oh my god, it's like sharp and take my money.
But animated, right? You know, now that they're getting
Ooh.
really, really better with the quality and everything
Yeah.
going forward, like an animated battle statue. Now, I wish they would do like a little bit more like blood and guts, but probably not that, right?
They,
You know,
yeah, I mean,
for
like
the kids.
they're probably gonna keep it PG and like, you know, some sense, are they? But yeah, I'm totally with you. I mean, I reckon it'd be cool. But even if it's just like, you know, like I've said before, like, you know, an animated Predator, like, you know, that like with the cloaking, shoulder cannon that whizzes around, makes some like noises and stuff. The wrist blade popping out.
Yeah.
That'd be, or even just like, you know, just like the creepy, like, you know, Predator like growl. That'd be like cool too.
Well, also like he cloaks or whatever, right? You know, he gets
That's
invisible
right.
and then you see him kind of reappear and then his eyes start shooting out that red beam.
Yeah, that's from the tracker in his helmet. The
Yeah.
little triangle 3 dot.
Yeah, that would be cool. Or power loader, from Aliens.
Yep. I mean, like I posted like on Twitter, on X a while ago. Like I managed to complete the Aliens poster set, which I'm quite proud of, and it's gonna look awesome on my VV in my VV pad on my
Drop
my
this
Metaverse
man
wall.
a face hugger airdrop. Yep.
Oh, can you imagine if we get face huggers and they're animated?
Oh.
Man, that'd be creepy as hell.
You know what'd be creepy? You get a face hugger, you bring it in the VV verse, and then it attacks your Ready Player Me, right? It just like literally just encompasses your face.
How? Oh man, that would be like an awesome burning mechanism as well. Can you imagine you had
go.
you had the face, you have a face hugger, and then like it goes on your Ready Player Me, it hatches, and then next thing you know, you've got like the Xenomorph warrior running around it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
I'm not really an alien fan, but man, it would definitely be graphic for sure.
Oh yeah, it'd be amazing. It'd be fantastic. It will probably never happen, but it's a great idea.
You never say never. Who knows? Maybe they're listening. They're probably not though. But I'm just saying. What about you, D? What do you think's coming in September? Shroom. What is that?
I have no idea. I don't know what you guys just said. Maybe Terminator.
I would like Terminator. I would love to see because we've obviously got Rambo on the app now. We've got Stallone. I would love to have some Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, or Conan.
Or Conan, yeah. Get some Conan. Get some what's a Predator? Get Conan. Get Terminator. Get all the great Schwarzenegger roles. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, but I really want Terminator first.
Yeah, Terminator would be good.
Arcade saying Wolverine. I agree.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Wolverine.
Oh, Wolverine's definitely
that
coming.
would be awesome.
Definitely coming.
What is this right here? Omi utility article? Did something come out? Sorry guys, I'm terrible at looking at the chats.
Yeah. We get some more you see Omi's had a nice little spike as well on all the positive news. So that's very good for anyone holding Omi. So congrats.
Tell us the news, man, because I don't keep up on Omi too much.
I just sort of see little bits and pieces here. I hold Omi, so I just sort of do pay attention to it. But I think it's up just over 0.007 or something now. Where it's been hovering around the 0.006 range or whatever it is. There's a lot of zeros in there, so I kind of lose track from time to time.
Yeah.
But
so it made a good run up?
I think so. I'm just having a quick
Jordan
look
must
on.
be stoked.
Jordan's probably yeah. Right now it is right now it is sitting at 0.0007113. So it's doing all right so far. Was a little percentage thingy.
Yeah, full disclosure, the only Omi I own came from my collectibles.
Same here.
I'm more of the comic guy here, so yeah. But congrats to everybody who's holding Omi. That's great.
Yeah, apparently it's up 80, just shy of 19% in the last week. So good job.
Ooh. That's kind of crazy. A lot of things have been going up lately. I've really not been paying too much attention, just been really busy with work. But yeah, it's exciting times, I think, for the spaces. You got VV now just firing on all cylinders, and you got Cryptoys, HRO. I just seen that HRO was rewarding their holders, and McFarlane Digital. Did you pick up one of those Batmans?
Me? No. I haven't done any of the McFarlane drops, or really the only thing I've been really focusing on is VV. Like I said, obviously I had my experience with Palm, and after that I sort of never really went back. McFarlane, I mean, I just haven't really had the time to sort of invest in all these different projects. I mean, the Cryptoys project, on the other hand, I'm quite interested in that one, so I might dip my toes in the water of that when I eventually get some money together. Yeah, go on.
Since we're talking about Cryptoys, you guys want to unbox some boxes?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully I don't screw this up, guys.
Don't run.
And by the way, I'm good at interrupting everyone, so I'm so sorry. This is why we record. I can edit out my screw ups.
You're fine, Hinano. You get to interrupt everyone today. Just today.
Oh, just today? You hear that, everyone?
Yeah.
I have a pass.
Yeah, you need a little a Burger King crown or something.
Oh.
Oh, I should
not.
go get it. It's in the other room.
Stop. I knew she was gonna say something. We're not gonna do any of that. Hold on. You guys see that?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So what are we unboxing?
So this right here is a Star Wars holocron, and this is mine, and this is a UFO cube, which is the kids. And so, kid, do you
Ooh.
want to open yours?
No,
Did you hear me?
Unmute
She-
yourself.
She's playing Roblox.
Yeah, she is. She's in blockchain.
Oh, there she is.
Okay.
Now it's chatting.
Oh,
Just chatting.
oh, nice.
Unboxing time.
Yeah, you want to kick this thing off?
Oh, she's great.
So, kid, do you wanna start with yours?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
All right, get that juju.
What you hoping for?
Hopefully I don't screw this up. Now,
Can
I don't
we
know if the
be able to
audio's
hear
gonna
it?
work. We'll find out, everyone.
Yeah, it may or may not work
Yeah.
because I know audio gets a bit tricky. Oh, no. Nope,
here.
you got audio. Well, that definitely works.
Yeah, like
I don't know how to turn that down. I'm sorry.
we
That's
can
it.
turn our
Everyone
own
brace
thing down.
yourself. Hold on.
Hang on to your butts.
Yeah.
Superstar
Jurassic
Wars.
Park, I love that.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on to your butts.
Okay. There we go.
Juju.
All right, hold on.
The Juju, let's go. Ultra Grail. Oh, common.
Oh,
Common.
Juno.
Little Juno.
So cute. I love the music.
All right.
very cool.
Oh,
What
right
you
here.
got?
774 out of 5,400.
Nice
So,
one, kid.
Statometer.
Kid, we
So-
have 5 Junos now. Woo!
Nice.
Yay.
We're stacking them.
Yeah, in case we lose one in the game, right?
So great.
All
There you go.
right, we'll go back.
Superstar
I
say
love the
great,
Junos.
great mint.
All right, here we go. Where's my... We'll go with this guy right here.
Mhm.
I really gotta get me some crypt toys.
Yeah, this is cool. I really dig the unboxing experience
Mm.
for Star Wars.
Yeah, they definitely got the gamification or the wow and joy factor down pat.
Oh, yeah.
Brace your ear
Ooh.
holes.
Sorry, guys.
And so we're about to go on a hyperspeed.
I think so. Come on.
Oh, here we go.
Juju fingers.
No, it's force. These are force fingers. Force.
What did we
What'd you get?
get?
Hey,
Leia.
nice.
Oh,
a rare
nice.
Leia. I don't have a Leia. This is awesome, guys. I'm
There we
stoked.
go.
What is? Oh, it's a rare. Nice.
Let's go see what it is.
Okay, RK said it's not bad. The sound's okay. I have
Okay, yeah.
headphones. and it's
Not the best mint, but
Mm.
I'm stoked, guys. I have not owned a Leia. This is FA Leia on
So how-
blockchain.
How does the statometer work?
That is a good question. I'm not sure. Is the superstars in the chat? Ask them.
Like, like statometer, like does like I wonder like if it's like higher, does it mean like it's like better quality or mint or something, or if it's lower, then it's like rubbish. I mean, like I said, no, someone who has no experience with the platform is like it's a good question to ask, I guess.
Well, he'll be
I
on
want to
shortly.
deduce that that's kind of like your power level, right? Like in cards or like any other game, right? You have a power level. Now, from the Superstars AMA, we did find out that these characters are upgradable, not the rarity, but their I guess features, their statometer can go up. And so what I kind of want to see, and so what I'm stoked about the Cryptoys is the gamification aspect and also being able to do this with the kid. Because both her and I are just stoked for the platform. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I love playing video games. Like CptnObvious just said that she was playing video games this weekend. Like, I love playing video games with my kid. And now that we get to do this Web3 thing, and it's also got Chat Guardian built in to where you can actually talk to your your UFO, your Cryptoy. Oh my gosh.
Have you seen some of the crazy stuff coming out of like AI, like and NPC characters and stuff like that? Like they've got like those videos like where they like if you play a game and like the NPC like is basically go off like chat GPT and you can ask them any sort of question and they come back with actually a relative answer and it's always different.
Yeah,
I
so
haven't tried that.
I've tried ChatGPT on so whenever I do our editing, we use a upbeat.io, which is a music platform which has like royalty-free music.
Yep,
and ChatGPT's in there. So what I like to do is I'll go and ask ChatGPT, I would like a scene that sounds like an episode from Friday Night Lights, right?
Okay.
And I gotta tell you, I mean, I could have sworn that it found like the right track that mimicked the TV show or the movie, because the soundtrack from the movie I think is "Explosions in the Sky," and it was an identical
Yeah.
artist that it found. Like it blew my
Mm.
mind. And I guess the way that you type in the search parameter, it kind of fields out however you want it to actually come out with the outcome of the entry, right? If that made any
Yeah,
sense,
right.
guys.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I'll have to give it a
That-
go.
blew my mind. So what scares me is like when you ask it personal questions, like you really think about it, right? This is just an algorithm that's just taking data sets or our
Mhm.
information, and it's coming out with a possible outcome or solution to whatever
Mm.
query that you typed it, right? So
Yeah.
like it's beginning to know you, right? It's beginning to know the entire human race. Like imagine
Yeah.
the stupid thing is being asked, right? So
That's it.
I guess the question that we should be asking ChatGPT is, what does ChatGPT think about us? What do you think it would say?
What is it? That's it. You better be
Have
careful.
you ever seen Terminator?
That's
Right?
that's literally what I was about to say. We're gonna have a Skynet scenario going on very, very soon, or a Matrix, whichever one comes first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
Mm.
It'll be
That's-
like, what are humans?
That's just kind of where we're going, right?
Well,
I mean, isn't Elon building bots, like real bots, not the fake bots, right?
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
So like an
Oh.
iRobot thing.
Yeah. Well, no, unfortunately, I mean, like the way the world's going is it's getting more and more digital every day, isn't it? I mean, like look at us right now. We're living it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And-
Literally.
and like having two small children of my own. I mean, like I always wonder, like what are they going to be experiencing when they get to like where I am at the moment? Like what's the next iteration of like the Apple goggles or the internet or whatever else comes next. It's a scary thought, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, but like I guess in time with technology is a scary period, right? Like the
Oh, yeah.
internet was scary. And then everyone like diss the internet, right? It's that whole
Mhm.
thing like what is internet? The
Mm.
same thing with an email. I remember the whole thing, the argument, no one's ever going to send an email. Why do that? You have the post office, right?
Yeah.
Fax machines, telephones, smartphones, and now look at that. I
Yeah.
remember Amazon sold books. For the
Yep.
people that don't know, Amazon only sold books, and they
That's
had brick
right.
and mortars
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Now
love
look at us.
I love going to Borders. When we had the one in one of the towns an hour away, I was always in there when we went there.
Mm.
Just
Yeah,
stuck
we got-
in the corners.
Yeah, we got a Borders here in Bristol.
Oh,
Really?
you still got one?
Yeah. We
Oh, awesome.
yeah. I do go in there from time to time, like check out all like the old like the graphic novels and comic books and stuff like that. So
Oh, that's cool.
I can't buy any of them.
books.
I
Sorry.
was gonna say I can't buy any of them or take them home, but they're always fun to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to cheat. So what I used to do is I used to go into Borders, and like they have all the headphones where you can listen to all the musics and the tracks. I used to
Oh,
write
yeah,
it
yeah,
down,
yeah.
and then I'd go
Yeah.
home on Napster and download it. So,
Oh, Napster.
so
Yeah.
or Morpheus, or if you guys remember Kazaa.
Cause
Yeah, it
No,
was like the old
I-
file sharing
Yeah.
programs where you could download free stuff.
no, I remember LimeWire and
LimeWire.
yeah, Napster. I think were probably the two big ones I remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
LimeWire
LimeWire,
is
man.
death of PC.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
All that
So
was.
much viruses.
Yep.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
Yeah. There's like so
You're
many
thinking you're
viruses in that thing.
downloading. Yeah, you think you're downloading like the correct song, and then when you play, it's like something like
Yeah, so like
totally-
completely. Well, you get like that many virus warnings pop up, and you're just like, this is probably a bad idea.
Even
yeah.
Arcade says he has a Borders. I guess Hawaii got rid of their Borders then.
They don't have comics in our Borders.
Mm.
Oh, that's okay. To kind of
Also,
piggyback to your
I'm just hoping
whole
to think of the. I'm
the,
just hoping
the
I'm-
digital thing.
Yeah, mate,
Go ahead, Oz.
I was just thinking. I hope I'm thinking of the right shop.
Borders Books?
Mm,
Probably.
yeah, there's a
Yeah.
bookshop. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
called Borders. No, I don't know.
Now you're
Where's
gonna go and look.
Oh, well, I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah.
Oh.
All that matters is the comic book shop. That's it.
Yes, that's it. We do have Forbidden Planet. That's our comic book shop. That one I definitely know has comic books.
Guys, we have someone else in the studio. Ladies and
Ooh.
gentlemen,
it?
please
Who is
welcome
it?
CptnObvious to the stream.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey!
hey! Yay, another
How are you?
female.
Mario Kart and Call of Duty. Step on down. Love it.
No delay.
How are you, Captain Obvious?
How are
I
you?
am well. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming and joining our impromptu stream. This is
It's been a
FA
long
Captain
day,
Obvious
so-
on the podcast.
I'm clean, but I'm not pretty.
It's okay. We're all a little
It's
bit
okay,
Some
stuck.
days you have to pick.
There's no smell effects right now, so I think we're all
For
okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, all safe.
Goodness.
So what's happening? What's up with you today? How are you today?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I saw your first live show and a birthday. Of course, I had to come. Of course.
The cat's out of the
Yeah,
bag,
thank you.
unfortunately.
You obviously don't like your birthday, but that's a great sign. Like, truly, it's a good thing.
I try to hide from my birthday. I have a long story about my birthday, and one day when someone interviews me, because I've never been interviewed on my own podcast, maybe I'll explain that.
It's coming.
Aw.
But
Soon,
yeah,
soon.
I've got a long story on why I try to be very secretive about my birthday. But my loving wife doesn't allow me to do that. So.
No,
For the
I'm glad that
past-
she's making sure that you're recognized on your day, though. She's taking good
Yep.
care of you.
Oh, and we
the whole
have
world
someone
now.
else in the studio, everyone. Ladies and
Oh.
gentlemen, FA
What's
superstar Joe is on the
Hey,
podcast.
there he is.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Sorry,
Joe.
You can hear me, right?
We can
Yeah,
hear
mate.
you.
Yeah, that we got you.
Yeah, I'm worried if I go over a bump here, my camera's gonna go flying. But Oh, we got
We're mobile.
Cap here.
We're mobile with the
Captain
superstars.
Obvious. How's it going, guys?
Yeah,
Good, man.
Oh, good to see
So
you.
Don't mind if I'm not looking at you guys. I'm just driving, but
No, concentrate
Yeah,
on the
so good,
road.
mate.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Be
like
Eyes
safe.
on the road.
it's like I'm on a phone call right now. So I mean, I'm listening and I can try and put in whatever feedback I can for any conversation. But I want to be here. Happy birthday, Hinano.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. And yeah, like thanks for coming on the stream. Like I said, it was a very impromptu one. We just decided, hey, let's just do this. So this is where we're at.
Mhm.
But D, you had a question for Joe in regards to, or was it you,
No, it was-
Alex? About
Oh,
the
yeah.
statometer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it was
statometer.
the what is the statometer on the Cryptoys?
Yeah, so they're planning to do a bunch of things with it. Obviously, we don't know to what extent, but we've had a couple conversations. They had a Discord thing with the beta testers for their first mini game, and I asked the question. I said, like, how's the statometer going to play into this mini game? And short answer was, it's not. They have different types of games that will have the statometer impacting it. He said it's more like a stashing type of game that would have that. So I guess
Okay.
like your Animal Crossing or like that type of vibe. But
Right.
there's certain games that they want to be just skill based, and there's going to be, he said, different types of rewards or things that you can collect for those types of games. So they're going to have like a multitude of games with multitudes of different types of skills and metrics or whatever. So it's fun. I mean, we're learning as you guys learn, but whenever they do these types of spaces, there's always little bits of alpha or like hints that you can kind of try to uncover the map. It's like a scratch off map, and then eventually you have it all unscratched, right?
Little scavenger hunt.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm super excited with the project. I was kind of telling everyone that I'm happy that I get to actually do this kind of stuff with my kid. Speaking of the kid, say hi to superstar Joe Kid.
Is she there?
No,
Yeah,
back
she
to playing
wrote-
Roblox.
She wrote, "Yay, superstar!"
There she goes. We were talking in the
Shit.
chat. You know, we're just chatting over there, so it was fun time.
Yeah. Well, right on. Yeah, so we were kind of discussing metaverse, and so what's your thoughts on the VVverse, Joe? You know, we got beta. There's a lot of people talking really good things about it, and so that's the only thing I'm worried about is they're only talking good things about it, and I'm kind of a person where it's like, okay, well, this is a focus group. When do we get the masses in there, and then we really see, you know, where's the issues? But what do you think about the VVverse?
I do feel like there is some kind of filter on the people who are testing it. Obviously, they don't want to have negative feedback in public forum. I'm sure that they have their own negative feedback in their private group or whatever they're doing for that. But I think it's probably part of the stipulations where they can't really speak ill of anything, and they have to talk about the features that they do like in public. That's what I would expect, at least. And if it's not, then it's a bonus for everybody. That if it does, if it is meeting all expectations and everybody's super jacked about it, I think that we have to filter our own expectations at the same time. I mean, this is the first time that something like this is happening anywhere ever.
Mm.
So it's something that's been a long time coming. Obviously, it's a little bit behind, but that doesn't mean that they can't get there. It's just I'm worried about the fact that it's third party and it's not. And I wasn't initially, but I started watching like Living Aloha's videos, and I think VV Investments did a video showing how he could join there. So I mean, it's cool. I just worry that like somebody else can get the exact same product. It's not in house. It's not that to me. It doesn't right with me. So I don't know if they're gonna make it where the token gating or some sort of special features only VV has. I don't know what to expect from it on that front. But I really wish it was like hired, developed, and everything inside this way that someone else can't really copy it.
I hear you. That totally makes sense. And I'm not even gonna make the comparison, but I can understand on that. What do you think about the VVverse, Alex? Any perspective on what Joe said?
Well, I mean, like you said, like, you know, I'm quite excited for, like, it sounds like, you know, it's all sunshines and rainbows, to be honest. But everyone seems very quite positive about it. You're right. I mean, like, it would be nice to hear, like, you know, someone talk about some like the negative aspects of it, just to give, like, you know, a bit of like a comparison, like a bit of like sort of offset a little bit. But maybe they're not allowed to. Maybe it's like in the what's it, the paperwork they signed before they all started.
Or maybe nothing really is wrong. No, I'm just saying that, right? You know, maybe it is.
Maybe it's perfect.
Smooth sailing. I mean, but I mean, I've been in communications for a while. There's no such thing as smooth sailing. There's always bugs and there's always something miss. What's your thoughts on this, CptnObvious?
I think they're all looking at it with brand new 5-year-old eyes, and they're probably so excited that they can't even believe what the hell they're seeing. They can't find anything negative to say because they can't even believe what they're doing. That would be my perspective. I would walk around like I did in Disney World the first time with my jaw open, looking around like, what the hell? So I bet it's an experience, and it definitely, they don't even know what they're doing yet to know if it's good or bad. So everything they're doing now, in my opinion, would be good because you're there and you're new and you're first. And, you know, it's then when you realize that there's a function that you can do and that it can't do, and then that's when the bugs will come. But I don't think they even know what to expect. Right now, they're all just seeing how big it all is.
The one thing I do want to add, though, is so long as it's easy to use, that's my biggest gripe. Because, like, you know, I've tried to do things like, you know, in the vault, like, you know, on my phone and try and place. I mean, it is difficult to do. Like, I've tried taking like AR pictures, like, you know, like of like trying to get like, you know, my aliens posters on my wall in my house, and it's just so hard to sort of move around, and it's just So long as
educate me about the aliens, because I'm missing out. You're hoarding them, so I know that I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing out on there's something I don't know, and I need to get them.
Yeah, so there is a new movie in the works. So and I'm hoping that there's going to be like, you know, some collectibles in the future as well, because as I've said numerous times, like, you know, Aliens and Predator are my two favorite monster franchises of all times, because I'm an 80s kid. So yeah, that's what I would love to see on the app.
Cool.
Everyone's trying to get Fro to talk about it, and he's being very tight-lipped. So I don't know what they threatened them with, but it must have been good because everyone's being really quiet.
Yeah.
Well, Fro's also a very positive person. So the one thing that I will always expect from Fro is not necessarily a positive review, but more of a positive response, right? So, and he's gonna hype up the positive things, and that's what he does, right? That's his part of the community, is to like spread joy. What's he calls it? A chuckle. He likes to give people a chuckle. So, what's your thoughts, Dee, on the VVverse?
I think it sounds exciting from what people have been sharing. I agree with Alex that it's hopefully easy to use, and not only that, but if you don't know how to use it, it's easy to learn how to use it. Because I am not the most well versed in like controlling, you know, things like for games and all that stuff. And so I get easily frustrated when I can't figure it out. So if maybe there's another like a Vaultaholic that will give like courses on how to like use
Yeah.
it.
That would be awesome.
You can definitely see like professions popping up in the
Mhm.
metaverse, where, like, how-to courses, doing services, all those
Yeah.
sort of things like that. That demand will definitely be there.
Yeah.
So that begs the question on, like, maybe starting a digital economy one day in there. So let's just assume everything's working. You can actually do commerce in there. People can stream in there. What type of businesses would you guys like to see in the VVverse or any type of metaverse? What do you think, Joe? What kind of businesses you'd like to see in there, or business maybe that the superstars might want to do?
I think that's like the one differentiator, that even if somebody came out with another metaverse, the one differentiator is the community that's been built here. Obviously, it stems into other projects at this time. Like, I mean, it's a core people who get the space and understand it. So Rob and I have been firm believers from the beginning that this stuff needs utility, short term, long term, for it to have value. So, I mean, in the VVverse, just being able to utilize it there, if it is a place that lots of people want to there and do things, that's some utility. But I think that the token gaining and being able to only access certain areas if you own something, or do certain events if you own something, or maybe use certain features if you own something, I think that's cool, because then you could start to incentivize the renting, and renting, be it paid in gems or in Omi. I don't know how they're going to do it. Obviously, it's been in their white paper from a long time ago. They've talked about it a little bit. Haven't heard too much of it in the near term, but I mean, I think it's something that's down the line once things are a little bit smoother and everybody has access. But yeah, for me, if you're able to rent collectibles out and it gives you access to certain spots for X amount of time, I think that might be a really cool dynamic.
You're muted.
Yeah, YouTubery, here we go. No, what I was gonna say is, I agree on the VVverse. You got to keep people in there, right? Well, how do you keep people in there? Well, you got to like make sure that they want to come back. You got to like give some type of demand. And so the way I look at it is, like, a big demand for the VVverse right now from the beta users is you can create, you can interact with your collectibles. People are saying that the VVverse itself is the utility for the collectibles. Well, I have a little bit more opinion on that. I think you need more than that. And so, like, if you go look at Cryptoys, and I'm not trying to, like, weigh the two against each other, but I'm just looking at Cryptoys in terms of the gamification, where we know we're going to get gamified in these little pockets and these blocks. And then there's the chat guardian feature where you're going to have to talk to actually your collectible. And someone is beeping. I would think,
that cool.
I would hope that VVverse would have something similar. Do you think VV will implement AI into the VVverse? Anybody?
I reckon maybe eventually. I mean, at the very least, I mean, like, they should have like some kind of gamification, like, because games obviously keep people there. Like, someone, I can't remember who suggested it, but it was on one of our Wednesday episodes, said why not have, like, your VV house, and you got, like, your TV or whatever, and just have something basic on there, like, your old school Snake, or your, like, Pong, or even just like, Pong, just something bit basic. You can chill with your avatar, and the other bloke can be there with his avatar, and you can, like, play a game of Pong or Snake, or just something bare basics that can't be too difficult to code into the VVverse, just to keep people there. And then that gives you a base layer to sort of start on. And then from there, and then from there, you can build your way up to things like, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, 64.
So I kind of want to. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, CptnObvious.
No, I'm sorry. I'm terrible at jumping in. I'm new at this, so I'll mute myself and log in when I'm supposed to talk. But
no. I'm bad. I cut people off. Like, right now, I'm cutting you off.
No, you're perfect. Actually, I appreciate you. I think there's a lot of speculation and hope that there'll be a renting aspect of the metaverse. So everyone's collecting cars. You're going to be able to rent my cars, to rent the lightsabers, to fight with each other. Like, I'm not exactly sure. The possibilities are so crazy, but I think that definitely. I've heard multiple people saying they're going to own a car lots and they're going to have people rent things from them. So, I don't know if owning property and renting property is going to be a thing, but I think that we have no idea where this is going. Truly, this is pretty incredible.
Hinano, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, so did you guys hear what I said before? I couldn't tell if you could hear if it sounded muted earlier. Was I chopping out?
No. We
No,
can hear you.
No, you're good, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't tell if I was muted or not because it was bouncing around the phone, so I moved it. But no, yeah, I agree with you, Captain Obvious. I think renting is gonna be a big deal.
Cool. So let's touch on the renting then. So let's go deeper on the renting. Like, describe to me a business that we can rent in the VVverse. Like, are we talking we're renting out the collectibles to take pictures with? Are we actually going to like rent out a vehicle where we can like maybe do a game with somebody? That's all speculation, of course. Like, what is like what would be a good business of renting in the VVverse?
Well,
Cars, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be cool to rent out your car if like someone didn't have something that you do have. Then you guys could do like a trade or a rental for the day or for the week.
So there's a car race. They're doing a weekly race, and you don't have the right car. They're only racing Lambos, or somebody's hungry, and so you need a food truck on the property.
For the event.
Yeah, as we say, get Deadpool in there with his chimichurri truck.
I've seen some of the greatest pictures with that. I have.
Yeah, there's so much things that you could probably do in there.
Well, I was thinking maybe like, because I remember, I think Aaron, he bought a collectible last year just to kind of like take pictures with it. I would think like the picture taking and just renting a collectible for the day for a flex. I mean, who knows what's going to happen when we do these like Apple Vision Pros where they get smaller and they're like glasses and then you can like, we're all walking around, but yet we have like our AR figures at a party, and then we can flex and say, oh, I got this Walt or something like that. I can see that part as renting, but I don't see anything else yet just because of there's no games yet, right? So like renting would be cool, but like we're just speculating on the renting part, right? So like what would be viable right now to keep people in the VVverse that's not renting or anything like that? Like what will keep people actually wanting to come back other than what we just discussed? Like what do you guys think will be concerts,
movie streaming,
social events, concerts, music?
I'm starting a cinema.
Let's have a movie night.
Yep, I'm starting. I'm starting a cinema chain.
I think they could make it so that there's certain areas you can't get into unless you hold like a certain set, and then maybe
I'll give you access.
Like inside that area, they'll run a drop or something. So like people will try to scatter to try and collect the set. That, let's say it's like a new Spider-Man that comes out. You have to hold 2 Spider-Man in your wallet or whatever, and then people can rent out Spider-Man to people who want to go for that drop if they don't want to go for it. But that could be something they do that's maybe not the hardest token gate.
Or an art show for everyone that holds this set of Ron English, the serial killers can go to this exclusive art show, and that's the only way to get in.
Or Kid Arcade NFTs.
Yes.
Or like a TED Talk or something. Like if you want to listen to Ron English talk about something and you hold X amount of pieces, you can go and listen to this. Only in the VVverse.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Ooh, activity at its finest.
What do you think, D?
No, I'm just all these ideas you guys were saying. I didn't even really think about. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, especially if they start holding things like Comic Cons or something like in the VVverse. Like, wouldn't that be cool when they eventually get to that point?
Then everyone can come and be there together.
Well, I want to touch on that because so a lot of people weren't they couldn't make it DCon. We got to meet Superstar Joe at DCon. I did you come to DCon, Captain Obvious, and we just missed you?
No, I did not. My son actually just had a surgery, so I was stuck at home for a little while. But no, he's amazing. So it's great. So I missed it, and I tried to get Comic-Con tickets, but those suckers sell out fast.
Oh, that's what I heard. Yeah,
they sell out fast.
Yeah, I heard they're pricey too, for one ticket.
Expensive, I think.
But now with VVverse, everyone can come to DCon,
exactly.
Right? Hypothetically, right?
Is that October?
No, I think they're having it
December.
December.
Oh, they know.
Okay.
You know, you could have like the in real life, everyone's at the convention center, and then like a mocked area room where everyone's in the VVverse. And I'm assuming we have screens where we can watch everybody. But I think the coolest thing for me about the VVverse and what I think will keep everyone coming back is the social aspect where we can do this, but yet we're in our Ready Player Me avatars. And instead of Joe looking at us through his car, he's like right on the side of us right here. You know what I mean? And we're just kind of interacting on our yachts or whatever, you know, our big plant trees, or I don't know.
Or your battle stars.
Or my battle stars.
Yeah.
And I had a really cool idea. I was talking to Fro the other night about that because like Fro won't tell me anything. No matter how much I ask him questions, he won't say nothing. But he did tell me one thing, that he can duplicate like a house. And so what I was thinking of doing was blowing up like a spaceship and then putting the house inside of it like it was actually a part of it, right? You know, like maybe you blow up the Enterprise or something like that. And then you put your living space in there. Another thing I was thinking of doing was like creating a room where it was like a comic book room, like the Uncommon room, where it's all black and white, and we have like a comic book club. Arcade's in there. We wanted to start a comic book club, but like, you know, stuff like that. The social media aspect, I think, will keep people from coming in and out of the VVverse. But other than that, I agree they need to do more, and that's kind of what Arcade was saying right here, right? We need a reason to hang out in the VVverse besides collectibles. Maybe if log in 7 days a week, you get like a badge, or you get a comic, or you get like some promo code, or access to a drop, or MCP.
Because everyone loves free stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, biggest bro.
Hey, 3 biggest bros in.
What's up, biggest bro?
Love your new channel, mate. So the bare minimum, love it.
Yeah. If anyone didn't know, the biggest bro went live a few days ago. Didn't want to tell anyone. And big bro, we did the same thing you did. We didn't tell anyone we were doing this, and we decided to do it today. And you found us. So, but guys, hey, this is great. I'm so stoked you guys are here. Like I said, this is off the cuff. We didn't have any topics to discuss. We're just kind of spitballing here. Anything you guys want to talk about?
Actually, I got one. So I saw Arcade made a comment saying, "Is anyone else missing 40 gems from their account?" So I'm assuming he's referring to the poster drop. So how did everyone go with that? I didn't do it, but I heard it did not go overly well.
I got wasn't gonna do it. I did. Darn live stream shows where they suck you into the FOMO. I got the Snow White, and it was delivered immediately. So I've had a lot of issues with the rebound. I get the buy now button, I process it. Sometimes it takes my gem, sometimes it doesn't. I always preload the gem so I don't have a problem. And then it error, and I'm no less than 10 times. That's very frustrating. So the rebound system is a problem for me, but I did get my collectible. So, and I only got one poster. So,
no, well, that's good. That's a win.
That happened. And it's been several days, so I'm surprised he didn't get that back yet. They don't know who he is. When they find out, they're going to wish they hadn't messed with Kid Arcade.
Well, I think didn't he get his?
No, they still owe him.
No,
They think they took his jimmies and didn't give it back.
Oh, okay. Maybe I read wrong.
I think it's happened to a few people. I think my collectibles is in the same boat as well. D, I'm assuming you're in that boat.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. Still waiting for mine. But I'm a little guppy in the ocean, so I'm on the bottom of the list.
Yeah, and you know, you were very respectful when you were talking, because I saw your comments to Vivi. She was very respectful, and then didn't you get trolled after that in the Discord, D? Didn't someone like troll you after, saying that you were like somebody trying to skim money or something like that?
Oh yeah, no, and I responded to that person, and there's no response. So
I'm not a fan of the gatekeeping, guys.
I was like,
it's not necessary.
Okay. But yeah, I was mainly frustrated because out of all the posters, I don't really care for posters. I mean, I know Joe loves them, but that was like the only one I went for, and I was like excited because it said I got it, and then I'm like, oh man. So I was like reading in the Discords, people were like, oh yeah, it was there, and then now it's gone, and so I was like, oh, well, let me go and check mine. And so when I checked, it was my gems were gone, but I didn't have that one, the green truck, because I took a screenshot of it, and I went and looked. I'm like, okay, it's not there. I'm like, what the heck? Like, give my money back then. But yeah, I still don't have it. Just
So
like
there was
a lot
no
of other
green
people.
truck at all? It took your gems, but you didn't get a green truck delivery?
No, it took the gems, and then it showed the green truck with the mint number, and it was the one with the
Oh,
Jafar. And so I was like,
okay.
oh, cool. They're those
Okay.
are rare. So I took a
So
screenshot
sometimes
of
you get the
that.
green truck and no mint number, and those
Mm.
never get delivered, but you
No.
got the truck and everything. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm glad I took the screenshot of that because and then when I went to like your wallet and it has your transactions, so I clicked on the one that took out the 30 gems, and then in the status it still says pending. So I was like, well, it's obviously not pending since you took my money, but yeah. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I think they updated in the VV Discord that they're
Like
still
I'm literally just looking at it like right now.
yeah. So they're still working on it.
Yeah,
See,
it says
that's my problem here. Like, the communication's been horrible. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to like be a futter or anything like that, but like,
Mhm.
you know, what has it been like? Is it 36 hours already that's been that this incident
It's been a
occurred, and
while.
like no
Yeah.
resolution and not really good customer service in terms of like responses from the team? I've seen your comments, I've seen other people's respectful comments, and no response. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting on
Stir the pot,
my James
Joe.
Bond airdrop, so I don't have too high hopes for the customer service there. But I think that it's something that they just got to stop telling people, okay, it's going to be done in 24 hours when it's not. You gave a timeline. This is like classic VV when it comes to issues with their tech. It seems like they've been communicating more. It's just, I guess, anytime they say, like, now they've said 24 to 48 hours, everything should be solved. I wouldn't even look at that timeline. But just,
no.
are you guys working on it still? Okay, cool. When it's done, it's done. I think they'll get you your money back. I don't think you got to worry about that. Hopefully. But I mean, it was wild because I wasn't on the app too much that day, and I saw some posts from people saying that they landed a mint number, they had a screenshot, and then they went to the market and that mint number was being for sale in the market.
I saw that.
Oh, really?
So rude.
Ooh.
I saw that happen.
That's not the best way to find out about it, I guess, but
Yeah.
I think they'll get through it.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Guys, I gotta head out, but no, I really appreciate you guys having me on. Hinano, happy birthday again. Hopefully the rest of your day is solid.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, I'll watch it back afterwards. But thank you, guys.
Thank
Nice seeing
you. Have
Yeah,
a
thanks
good
for
day.
turning up, man.
Jumping out
Appreciate
too,
you.
guys.
Take care,
I'm
mate.
sorry.
Bye.
Have a good one, Joey.
Hello.
I'm gonna jump off too. I'm sorry. I gotta feed my family. I just fed them yesterday, but for some reason they think they need to eat again.
So you feed
They
him every
never
24
stop
hours.
eating.
My son's like, Mom, I'm hungry. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just fed you yesterday.
So I got two small kids. I feel your pain.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, mine's not small, but that's fine. He's
That
perfect.
doesn't change by the
appreciate
sounds
you
of it.
guys. No,
you,
it's so good to
Captain.
be with you again,
Thanks for coming.
guys.
Yeah,
Very
thank you.
happy birthday.
Thank
Bye,
you so
Dee.
much.
Appreciate you. See you guys
Have a good
later.
day.
Talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aloha.
Take care. Bye.
My pleasure.
So I just noticed through the biggest bros comment about thoughts on the Omi utility. So
Oh.
I just noticed that they
Speaking
just
of the biggest bro.
No, because they just dropped this.
Hey, biggest bro.
What's up, guys?
All right,
What's up,
mate?
brother?
Good.
Yeah.
This is deja vu. It feels like I just saw you like a few days ago.
Isn't that weird?
Nah,
I
well,
was just wondering what you guys thought about the Omi utility they just posted about.
Yeah, as I was saying, I literally just saw it.
Yeah.
So the Omi utility tier. That might explain why the Omi price has been moving.
Yeah.
Why don't you give us your thoughts, bro? Because we're kind of in the dark. We didn't know, and we haven't even read it yet.
Yeah, so from what I gathered, basically you're going to get MCP points correlation to how much Omi you stake on the app. It seems like it's going to be 10 million Omi is the cap. And if you have more than 10 million, then it won't reflect against the MCP points. Which is interesting because it seems that the people that have lots of Omi are like way beyond the 10 million mark. You know, like there's people
Like
with
Randy?
Oh,
100
yeah.
yeah, like
Randy,
150.
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan's up
Yeah.
there. Randy.
So it's really interesting because now, like, you know, they have like an extra 130 million Omi, you know? So I wonder what they're going to do with that. Because that's the thing. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure they bought it thinking that the utility would be that they can use all of that and, you know, have a nice stake. But capping them at 10 million seems, interesting.
Very. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see their responses.
How
Well,
much
why do you
is
guys think
10
it's
million
capped at
Omi?
10? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, why do you guys think they capped it at 10? 10 mil?
I have no idea.
No
I got
clue.
No
nothing.
idea.
I am not an Omi person.
No, me neither.
So I wouldn't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not one either, though. Do you own any Omi, bro?
I have some in the app. I bought some like a long time ago and put in the app. I have no idea how much it was, how much it's worth, but it's there.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like, you know, when they were doing the whole, like, you know, moving from GoChain to Ethereum, like, you know, I sort of basically took my Omi stack at the time and sort of halved it and said, well, I'll keep half in the app just in case, and I'll keep the other half out just in case I've got to liquidate it or do whatever with it. I have sort of, like, in the past, I've sort of contemplated taking it out of the app and putting it like on like a trust wallet or something like that, just so it's mine. But I have never really gone through the process of going through the bridging process, like going through IMX.
Right.
But
that would be interesting because I think they do the around the Obiverse today, so that would be interesting to watch that.
Is he on today?
Oh.
Is Jordan on today?
I believe so. I believe they do every Monday, but
yeah, they do.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, but he works on. Actually, he will be on shortly. I think, probably like another half hour or so.
Okay, we just didn't want to like run a stream while someone else is running a stream. Not that we're important or anything like that. I'm sure like the audience will probably go there, but just like out of respect, right? So
Yeah.
But how's your day, big bro? Thanks for joining us.
Oh, good, man. Got off of work, was driving, and saw on the Twitter that you guys are on. I was like, oh, my friends.
I have to say
I
to you
told
too,
you we're
mate,
gonna do a big bro maneuver today and just come on and not tell anyone.
Also,
See, it's the move, man.
also, biggest bro, I have to give you a clap as well for the new channel. It's the bare minimum.
Oh.
I love it.
Yay.
Love it.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Finally trying to do it, man. Especially with our boy, you know, I think that his spirit is just all about like, you know, doing more for the community and stuff like that. So, you know, I feel the power. I feel the bat signal giving me the sign like get out there, do it, Batman. You know what I mean? So it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. And also, like, for the audience that don't know, and I'm going to give a little spoiler, Big Bro was actually recording with us on Friday with Froe Comey, and then our guest for episode 15, which will be Vivi Vibes. Ooh. So stay tuned for that. I've been working on the weekend, so I haven't been able to do the production, but I'll be working on that tomorrow. So hopefully by the end of the week, we'll get episode 15 out called The Verse. Because we talk about the Viviverse in an episode, and I think we talked with him for like, what, 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to watch 4 hours, by the way. I'll cut it down. But, yeah, stay tuned for that. But Big Bro, so let's jump back into what we were talking about prior. We were talking about the Viviverse and economies in the Viviverse and what will keep people in or keep people from coming back to the Viviverse. What is something that you think will attract people to always come back in?
Man. Just if you can provide good vibes, you know, like if somebody can really nail down like a nice drop stream and then that's where everybody gravitates to, or like, you know, just like maybe like a karaoke day or like game night and stuff like that, you know. It's just different things that will get people like coming, like, you know, even a DJ space, if we're able like to, you know, be able to play different type of music and stuff like that. And so there's lots of things that can you can host car show, like that would be dope. Like car shows, you bring your cars in, your vehicles and stuff like that, and
I never thought of that. Yeah, a car
yeah,
show.
yeah,
Kasha could do it.
yeah. It just there's
Imagine
so
the DeLoreans with the Lambos and the kits. And what other cars we got?
Aston Martin.
Aston Martin. You could even chuck.
Ghostbuster vehicles.
You could even chuck in the train from Back to the Future 3 in there if you really
There
wanted
you
to.
go.
Why not?
Okay,
Get
so
your
speculation nation, right? If we have like drags, because I actually used to drag. I had a Dodge Neon Sport back in the
Nice.
day, so I used to always go to the drag strip and do time trials and stuff. Like if we could race for papers in the VV verse, in fact, I think I told Aaron that. I'm like, he bought like a Diablo or something like that. Like, hey, we're gonna race for papers in the VV verse. You know what I mean?
Have our own Fast and Furious. I like it.
Yeah, and then they charge you Omi for admission to get into the drags.
Oh,
So,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
and then
Drag
like
races.
like you can have like a Kid Arcade art show. Like I
Yeah.
like I've seen that dude create live, and so like you watch him create a vault live, and then you pay a couple gems here and there to do that. Like there's all sorts of things that can happen. Like and then you can bring out your collectibles. Like say you want to. Like you're throwing a party and like, oh, I need a little bit more like DeLoreans there, or I need more Murmurcornos. You go to somebody that has Murmurcornos, like, hey, let me borrow your Murmurcorno for a little bit. There's all sorts of crazy possibilities where you just let your mind just go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, here's a possibility. Imagine doing a drag strip between a like a Diablo, a Lamborghini, and a Murmurcorno, right? Because no one said you couldn't race a Murmurcorno, right?
True.
And what if you lose? What if you lose to the Murmurcorno, right?
So you're
That'd be
bragging rights.
interesting.
Yeah, you be
Get to a
teased an X for at least a week that you
So-
lost to a Murmurcorno. So
And then you can have like a section in the Vverse called the Walk of Shame. Like,
okay, so VVverse, what would your VVverse space look like? Alex, let's start with you. Like, so if you got a blank slate and you got in there and you knew how to use the controls and you know how to make whatever you wanted to make, because we all know we're all not Vaultaholics here. But if you could, what would your VVverse space look like? When people invite to come to your VVverse, where are they coming to, or where are they going to go into?
what are they going to go into? That's a very, very interesting question. Well, I mean, I'd probably just start with something basic, just like my nice VV apartment. I'll start with something like that, and in that apartment, obviously, I would have all my ultra rare comics displayed all over the walls and just plastered everywhere, along with my my movie posters. So I'd probably have my Aliens posters. Excuse me. Yeah, my Aliens posters, maybe a few collectibles, and maybe like a big ass TV, like a theater sized TV, and I would just like to sit down and just like have like like movie nights. You can have like virtual popcorn. I have no idea what it tastes like. It tastes like whatever you want, and just chill. Just do what we're doing now. Just chill. We can just like talk. We can talk comics. We can talk cinema. I mean, in relation to like like what business could you do in the VVverse? I would love to do like a cinema chain. I reckon that'd be something cool to do.
Yeah, and you could also like use the collectibles to make a movie, right? Depending on how these collectibles are modifiable in the VVverse with their animations. Like imagine like taking all of like the animated characters and like just creating a movie scene or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
In your danger room or whatever.
Yeah, have a straight at X-Men. I like it.
What about you, Big Bro? What does Big Bro's VVverse look like?
See, yeah, you guys took it right out of my mouth. I'm making the gigantic battle scene. Similar to like how the X-Men TV show, like in the end of the credits, and they're all like running towards each other.
Yeah. You're gonna have your version of it, like your version of Endgame.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be right outside my house. It'll be like when I wake up, get out of bed, look at the backyard, my cup of coffee, like, oh yeah, there's a war out there.
I can just picture it, like you get out of bed, coffee in hand, walk towards the window, draw the curtain, and next thing you know, there's a big battle scene everywhere, and it's like, yep,
just another day.
Yep, another day in paradise.
What about you, D? What does your VVverse look like?
Lots of food.
Yeah. One big donut.
Excellent.
Many different types.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would you
just-
start? Would you maybe have like your own like food truck or food business or something like that, and you go chill next to Deadpool's chimichanga truck?
That would be cool. That would be really fun.
Hmm?
Or like start a farmer's market.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh
cool.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
there you go.
Yeah, I
Like
like
digital
that.
goods.
I'm
And,
claiming that. I will start the first farmer's market.
First
Oh,
farmer's
big bro,
market.
a digital swap meet, man.
Ooh,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, there you go.
Yes, sell your
Digital swap
baskets.
meet.
Yeah. Can you imagine like an old school like like a Roman market or something like that? It'd be like really cool.
That would be dope.
Well, you gotta look at the dynamic now. So we could only probably sell VV stuff, right? So you just take
Yep.
all the
Yeah.
cheapest stuff
The
on
comics.
VV, the bargain bin comics and the
Yeah.
bargain bin Marvel Mighties, and they're just swap meet
Yep.
right there, right?
You'll have your one gem comics.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There you go.
So my VV verse, I've had some thought about this, especially from Friday night, because we also talked about this Friday night. But I want to take the Enterprise, I want to blow it up, and then I want to put my VV home inside. Now inside the VV home, I'll have decks. Each deck will have a different level and theme. So the first deck, it'll be like a beach theme, and then like you'll see the ocean. And you go to the next deck, it'll be like a lava theme with volcanoes and stuff like that. And the next deck after that, you'll have like maybe a country theme and then an underwater theme after that. And then when you get to the very top deck, it'll look like the bridge of the Enterprise, and it'll be like my movie, like my entertainment center, my man cave, right? Where you have like a couch of the Enterprise bridge. That's what mine would look like. Now, if you could fly that thing to someone else's VV home, that would be even cooler. But I
That'd
doubt
be
you could
cool.
do that.
Yeah.
So, but
Ooh, does your wife get a discount to come to your?
well, we're married, so you practically own everything. So. Yeah. I'm saying it out loud without saying it, right? So
Smart
You just
strategy.
did.
oh well, we're coming up on an hour and 16 for anyone watching, which is probably one person now. This has been our first
That's
live
right.
stream.
Thank you, that one person, for staying with us.
Yeah. But we're probably gonna close this out. But before we go, any final words from everyone? Hey, big bro, thanks for showing up, man. I really appreciate you, and
Yeah.
also you too, Alex. Man, it was so good to have you guys both here, along with Superstar Joe and CptnObvious, which was here just earlier.
Oh man, wouldn't miss us for anything.
Exactly. As soon as I heard or I saw it, I had to, man. Of course.
Thanks, guys.
So you could see it on Twitter too?
Yeah, that's where I saw it. I saw there was like a live stream on Twitter, and then
Nice.
I was like, "Oh, there must be a YouTube for this." Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting about Twitter. So how much people are watching on Twitter? Oh boy.
We just kind of like set it and forget it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, closing thoughts, guys. We'll start with Big Bro.
Like I always tell people, lead with love. You never know what anybody's going through. Especially now, just let your light shine for other people. You never know whose day you're going to impact. You never know who lives you touch. So always tell people how you feel, and just look out for each other.
That's it. Very, very well
Prez, go
put.
for it.
Me, yeah, basically just basically what Big Bro said, just be kind to one another. Let's just enjoy this crazy journey, which is digital collecting in VV, or whether that be cryptoids or the digital space in general. Looking forward to the VVverse and seeing what becomes of that. It'd be good to actually get in there and have a play with it and see what's possible and what's not. And again, if you're able to, say jump in on WebView Wednesdays and weekends, so we can just keep carrying the conversation. Nice chilled space. So that's on the X Spaces. So stay tuned for that. Support everybody in the space. Support I always say this really, really slowly now because I always butcher it. The Real Uncommon Podcast.
Let's go.
And also support the Bare Minimum, the biggest bro. So hopefully we'll see some more episodes in the future. And of course also support myself. So in my venture in doing online comic book readings. So I had a crack at the first one and it wasn't too bad. So we're going to build on it and see if we can't improve the experience. And
well said there, Prez.
I think that's about all I got. And big shout out to the WebV Collective.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Thank you, Alex.
Web V, we love you. D, close it out. What else you got?
Well, I want to see if the kid has anything she wants to say.
Here you
Been
go.
awfully quiet. She's probably gone to sleep.
No, she's not. I checked in on her. She's not sleeping.
No, she's
Go
a part of
brother.
the whole thing. What's going on, kid?
I'm just playing Roblox and listening.
Well, say bye to everyone on YouTube.
I was gonna say,
Okay. Goodbye.
goodbye.
Oh,
She's so cute.
So the first thing that just sprung to my mind is the line from Conan the Barbarian is like, Conan, what is good in life? Playing Roblox and talking.
Man. This
with
has
that
been
said,
fun.
everyone, thank you for tuning into our very first live stream. It was very off the cuff and impromptu, and we appreciate everyone for watching. And just to reiterate what Alex said, tune in for WebV Wednesdays every Wednesday at 8 p.m. PST with his co-host Dino, aka Mi Vida Vivi, along with the biggest bro. You can catch him on Sundays on VV Arcade Show. What time do you guys broadcast again, big bro?
We usually go like around 9:30, so it all depends on the day.
Okay. Yeah, catch him as the Rugger. Also, the Bare Minimum. The Big Bros started his own channel as well. Although he's like us, he's just gonna pop in. So when you see him pop in, make sure you share it all around the Xverse so we get him some views.
Hell yeah!
Make sure you have that bell notification set to on.
Do that.
That's it.
Do the Rob. And then also stay tuned for episode 15 with VV Vibes, the biggest bro, and Fro Ikomi, as we discuss the VV verse and also a little bit about VV Vibes himself. It should be a good one. So thank you, everyone. Take care and
Thank
aloha.
you. Happy birthday.
All right, happy birthday.